I, 27 male, found risque photos of my wife, 26 female, on my friend, 27 male's phone. First of all, we've been married for almost 3 years now, and this friend of mine is also a mutual friend. We've known each other since college for many years, and I consider him to be pretty close to my wife and I. Basically, a few days ago, we were hanging out, friend, myself, and a few other friends, and I incidentally saw his gallery on his phone while I was using it, changing songs on Spotify on his phone, and incidentally saw his other apps running while switching apps. And immediately, there were at least 10 to 20 pics in his gallery of what seemed to be risque selfies of my wife in lingerie, no full nudes, and they look like they were taken in our bathroom. I, of course, have no knowledge of this kind of pic, and I immediately took my friend outside, not in front of our other friends, and called him out on what I just saw on his phone. And I was also about to call my wife out about it, but he stopped me and said it was all him and that he stole it off of her phone and she had nothing to do with it. At the heat of the moment, he kept apologizing, but I don't think I took in much of the explanation, and the night obviously ended sour. I didn't say anything else to him or any of our friends, but I went home immediately and told my wife, who was also appalled and shocked about it all. Now I don't know what to do, and I feel like I'm still in a bit of shock on what's going to happen since it's been a few days and I haven't talked to my friend, who has been texting me, but I just told him I'll talk to him when I'm ready. If I recall right, he tried to explain he saw the photos by accident while trying to fix something on her phone, and he couldn't resist and saved them, but then he forgot about it or something like that. The thing is, we've known each other for a while, and honestly, I don't know where to go with this friendship. He's also my wife's friend, and her opinion is to just forget it ever happened and move on. But in my mind, I don't know if I should even try to hear his explanation again and what to do going forward. I do feel like I'm not even thinking straight right now, so I'm hoping that Reddit can help give some advice on what to do. What are my next steps?
Weird.
Ooh, okay. Do you think he trusts the wife? Like, does he believe her?
I don't know. I mean, I would definitely question, like, maybe she's taking those photos to make herself, like, for herself, you know? But my thought immediately went to who are these photos being taken for? You know, if she's taking them for someone else, maybe she's just taking them for herself.
And he has no knowledge of them? I mean, of course, that's possible.
Friend, no friend, friend of her, friend of mine. That's not a friend. He would be gone from my life. That would be like a hard cut. Yes. Like, to me, that's creepy.
100%.
In a total personal invasion of private space, if that is, in personal space, in photographs that are personal to you. Yeah. So that's not a friend.
No.
If that's how it actually went down, that's not a friend. And for her to not feel like she's violated kind of blows my mind a little bit.
Yes, totally. I feel like, I would cut off the friend regardless. But if you really want to get to the truth, I feel like he could confront them again, each of them, and maybe be like, look, my wife told me the truth. And that, like, kind of leave it at that and be like, I need you to tell me the truth now and see what he says. Because then maybe they would change the story. Because if the wife and the friend were actually having some sort of affair or relationship, they probably both agreed, oh, we're never going to tell him. But if your friend came to you and was like, my wife told me the truth, like, now it's your turn, the friend might be like, oh, well, what did she say? And OP could be like, it doesn't matter. She told me the truth, though, and I need to hear it from you. Like, don't tell either of them what the other person said. And you could do the same thing to your wife. You could go to your wife and be like, he told me the truth. I talked to him again. I need to hear it from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I give OP credit because if that were me, I would have punched him right in the face.
Oh, hell yeah. I also give him credit for not pretending like it wasn't a problem. Like, as soon as he was confronted with the problem, he didn't freak out. He didn't blow up in front of everyone. He grabbed the friend, took him into a different room or outside and confronted him privately. And I'm sure he was raging inside and couldn't think straight. But the fact that he didn't get violent, I feel like shows that he kept his composure or he didn't start screaming or like anything like that. I feel like that shows that he kept his composure.
Right.
So mature.
And I think he is. I was going to say he sounds very mature. Yeah. He sounds like he's probably very in love with his wife because he did not speak ill or badly of her at all throughout the entire post. There's some questions and I'd put them both on the spot, like really put them on the spot.
I'm gonna see if there's any other information.
And either way, that friend would be out of my life.
Yes,
Full
so
blown.
true.
And possibly my wife.
Yes.
Probably.
The top comment, ask them independently what was wrong with the phone and how it was fixed, where they were, what month it was, why she didn't ask you. That's a great idea too, because if he's claiming that he was fixing something on the wife's phone.
Yeah, that's a great.
If they are able to corroborate a story, that's better. They will have difficulty fabricating fabricating the same story. If they can't come up with the same story, they are both lying to you. Facts. So true.
Wow. That commenter, smart.
Yes. So true.
We're like, put him on the spot. Where'd the pictures come from?
I know.
And
yeah. I'm like, tell me your story again.
Yeah.
Yes. Use the story that they gave you. They're like, oh, I was fixing something on her phone. It's like, okay, yeah. When, where, what was it? Why didn't she ask me to do it?
Yeah.
All of those things would definitely give you some more information.
Does he work for the Genius Bar or something? Like,
Yeah.
Interesting. They sound like they might be a little too close.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. Let's say that's true. Was the wife... Okay, no. I don't want to, like, blame the wife for doing something she wanted to do, but who are the photos for?
That was my question. Yeah, and same. I don't want to blame her. If they were for her, or maybe she was working on something for him even, you know, like maybe making a calendar, or I don't know. I've heard of couples doing that. Yeah. Kim K made a book of nudes for Kanye, I'm pretty sure, right? Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
A lot of people do that, like, for their wedding and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
No, I think that's fine, but that's one of my main questions.
Yeah,
definitely, but not blaming her. But
yeah, because I guess like you can just take photos for yourself and then you don't have to show them to your boyfriend or your husband. But I feel like all of these clues together would make me a little more suspicious. But also, if they have a trusting relationship and they're both in love and they respect each other and they can talk honestly, which I feel is very important in relationships, I feel like he should be able to say that to her and be like, look, you guys both told me your story. It lines up, like, I get it. But I just have to tell you how I feel. Like, this is freaking me out. Like, the fact that you're taking these just for yourself and then all of a sudden they're on his phone, like, it's just messing with my mind. Like, I trust you. I never had any reason not to, but I'm feeling weird about this or something like that, so that they can come to some sort of solution, or she can give him more evidence or whatever. But, ooh, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know about
weird.
that.
I want an update on all of these.
Yeah, me too. There's none for that one either.
I don't think so. Damn, I'm sad. I'm going to keep looking for updates for all of these.
Either way, don't trust that friend. He's gone.
No, the friend is gone. The wife is the next one on the chopping block.
Yeah.